For most of my career, I have studied the forces that change economies and reshape societies. I've watched at cycles, market crash, technological revolutions, and shifts in global power. Every major change creates winners and losers. Today, I believe we are witnessing one of the most important transformations of our lifetimes. It's not being driven by governments, central banks, or even financial markets. It's being driven by artificial intelligence. And while many people are focused on the incredible opportunities AI creates, far fewer are paying attention to the disruption that is coming. The truth is that AI is coming for millions of jobs, and most people are not prepared for what that means. When people hear that AI will replace jobs, many immediately think of factories and robots. They imagine machines assembling cars or working in warehouses. But this time is different. AI is not only targeting physical labor, it is targeting intellectual labor. The jobs most vulnerable today are not necessarily blue-collar jobs. They are office jobs. They are the jobs that millions of educated professionals believe would always be secure. Accountants, analysts, customer service representatives, paralegals, marketers, programmers, and even some medical professionals are beginning to feel the impact. The very tasks that once required years of education can now be performed in seconds by powerful AI systems. History teaches us that technological revolutions always change the labor market. During the Industrial Revolution, machines replaced many manual jobs. During the Computer Revolution, automation transformed offices and factories. Each time people feared mass unemployment, yet new industries emerged, creating opportunities that had never existed before. However, there is something unique about AI. Unlike previous technologies, AI can learn, adapt, and perform cognitive tasks. It is not simply replacing muscle. It is replacing parts of the human mind. That makes this transformation faster, broader, and potentially more disruptive than anything we have experienced before. Consider what is happening inside companies today. Business leaders are under constant pressure to increase productivity and reduce costs. AI offers a solution that executives find difficult to ignore. A software system can work 24 hours a day. It doesn't take vacations. It doesn't ask for raises. It can analyze enormous amounts of information instantly. If a company can use AI to replace 10 employees while maintaining the same level of output, many executives will feel obligated to do so. This isn't because they are evil. It is because competition forces them to seek efficiency. Businesses that fail to adopt new technologies often lose to those that do. What many workers fail to understand is that job displacement rarely happens all at once. It occurs gradually and then suddenly. At first, AI assists employees. It helps write emails, generate reports, analyze data, and automate routine tasks. Workers feel more productive and companies celebrate the benefits. But eventually executives begin asking difficult questions. If AI can do 50% of the work, do we still need the same number of employees? If one worker assisted by AI can produce the output of 3 workers, what happens to the other 2? These questions are already being asked in boardrooms around the world. The professions most at risk are not necessarily those with the lowest wages. In fact, some highly paid professions may face significant disruption. Lawyers spend countless hours reviewing documents and contracts. AI can perform much of this work in minutes. Financial analysts analyze trends, prepare reports, and evaluate investments. AI can process massive datasets and identify patterns at extraordinary speed. Software developers once believed they were building the future. Now AI is helping write code, debug programs, and create applications. While human expertise remains valuable, fewer people may be needed to accomplish the same amount of work. Customer service is another area experiencing dramatic change. For decades, companies employed large teams to answer questions, solve problems, and support customers. Today, AI-powered systems can handle a growing percentage of these interactions. They are available instantly, operate around the clock, and improve continuously through machine learning. While complex cases may still require human intervention, many routine tasks are already being automated. This trend is likely to accelerate in the coming years. The impact extends beyond private companies. Governments, educational institutions, and nonprofit organizations are also exploring AI adoption. Public agencies are using AI to process paperwork, analyze data, and improve efficiency. Universities are integrating AI into teaching and administration. Hospitals are employing AI to assist with diagnostics and patient management. As AI capabilities expand, organizations across every sector will face similar incentives to reduce costs and increase productivity. Whenever I discuss these changes, people often ask the same question: will AI eliminate more jobs than it creates? The honest answer is that nobody knows. New technologies have historically created new opportunities. Entire industries emerged because of computers and the internet. Millions of jobs exist today that would have been unimaginable 30 years ago. AI will almost certainly create new careers as well. There will be demand for AI engineers, data specialists, robotics technicians, digital infrastructure experts, and many other roles. But the challenge is that the transition may be painful. The workers who lose jobs are not automatically qualified for the jobs being created. This mismatch between disappearing jobs and emerging opportunities is one of the greatest risks facing society. A 50-year-old accountant cannot instantly become an AI engineer. A customer service representative cannot automatically transition into advanced machine learning research. Reskilling requires time, education, resources, and adaptability. Unfortunately, many people underestimate how difficult these transitions can be. The result may be periods of unemployment, declining wages, and growing economic insecurity for millions of workers. The consequences extend beyond economics. Work provides more than income. It provides identity, purpose, and social connection. When people lose jobs, they often lose confidence and stability as well. Entire communities can be affected when major employers reduce staffing levels. We've seen this before in manufacturing towns where factories closed. AI-driven disruption could create similar challenges across a much broader range of industries. The emotional and social effects may be just as significant as the financial consequences. Another concern is inequality. Technological revolutions tend to reward those who own valuable assets. In the age of AI, the biggest rewards may flow to those who own data, computing infrastructure, intellectual property, and successful technology companies. If productivity rises dramatically while employment opportunities shrink, wealth could become increasingly concentrated. History shows that extreme inequality often contributes to social and political instability. This is not a prediction of disaster. It is simply a pattern that has repeated throughout history. Investors should pay close attention to these dynamics. AI has the potential to generate enormous economic value. Companies that successfully integrate AI may experience substantial productivity gains and profitability improvements. However, investors should also recognize that periods of technological transformation often create bubbles. Excitement can drive valuations beyond reasonable expectations. During the dot-com era, many investors believed every internet company would succeed. Most did not. The same principle applies today. AI is transformative, but not every company associated with AI will become a long-term winner. Governments face difficult choices as well. Policymakers must balance innovation with stability. Restricting AI too aggressively could slow economic growth and reduce competitiveness. Ignoring the social consequences could increase unemployment and inequality. Successful societies will likely be those that encourage innovation while investing heavily in education, workforce development, and economic mobility. Preparing people for change is often more effective than attempting to stop change altogether. For individual workers, the most important question is not whether AI will affect your industry. The better question is how prepared you are for adaptation. The people most likely to thrive are those who embrace continuous learning. The world is moving toward a reality where skills become outdated more quickly than ever before. Lifelong education is no longer optional. It is becoming a necessity. Those who continually acquire new skills and learn how to work alongside AI will have significant advantages. One of the greatest misconceptions about AI is that humans and machines are competing against each other. In many cases, the future will belong to those who learn how to collaborate with AI. Most productive professionals may not be those who resist the technology, but those who leverage it effectively. A doctor using AI may outperform a doctor who ignores it. An investor using AI tools may outperform one who relies solely on traditional methods. A business owner who understands AI may gain an advantage over competitors who do not. The challenge is that adaptation requires action today, not tomorrow. Many people wait until change becomes obvious. By then, opportunities are often more limited. Throughout history, those who recognized trends early generally achieve better outcomes than those who reacted late. The same principle applies to AI. Understanding the technology, experimenting with it, and developing complementary skills can significantly improve future prospects. When I examine history's biggest economic transformations, one lesson stands out. Change is inevitable. Resistance may delay it, but rarely prevents it. The printing press transformed communication. Electricity transformed industry. Computers transformed information. AI is likely to transform knowledge work on a scale that rivals these previous revolutions. The process will create uncertainty, but it will also create opportunity. The future is unlikely to be a world where machines do everything and humans do nothing. Reality is usually more complex than extreme predictions. Some jobs will disappear. Others will evolve. New professions will emerge. Entire industries may be created. The challenge lies in navigating the transition. Those who prepare themselves for change are likely to benefit. Those who assume the future will look exactly like the past may face significant difficulties. As I look ahead, I believe the most valuable qualities will not be technical skills alone. Curiosity, adaptability, creativity, emotional intelligence, and the ability to learn continuously may become even more important. These are qualities that machines struggle to replicate. They are also qualities that help people succeed in environments defined by rapid change. The rise of AI represents one of the most important developments of the 21st century. It has the potential to increase productivity, accelerate innovation, and improve living standards. But it also carries risks that should not be ignored. Millions of jobs may be affected. Entire industries may be transformed. Economic and social structures may evolve in ways we cannot fully predict. The question is not whether change is coming. The question is whether we will be ready for it. And if history teaches us anything, it's that the people who understand major shifts before everyone else are usually the ones who benefit the most. The AI revolution has already begun. The only question that remains is where you will stand when it reaches full speed.